The Sewol ferry slowly emerges from the Grey Sea off South Korea's west coast. Salvage operators have been working since late last night to raise the wreckage from a sinking that has traumatized the nation. Most of the people who died were students on a school excursion. The vessel capsized almost 3 years ago on a routine trip. It was believed to have been structurally unsound, overloaded and travelling too fast on a turn when it went under. Bringing up the 6,800-ton vessel is no small feat. Divers have slipped as many as 66 cables beneath the Sewol ferry, which was lying in about 40 metres of water. A series of pulleys and hydraulic jacks are being used to pull up the vessel. But the effort has been slow because of strong sea currents and complications when the ferry began rubbing against some of the equipment.
As a result, we are continuously working on balancing the ferry after the completion of tying the boat, and we plan to proceed the work of organising part of the objects to be salvaged, including ventilation windows in order to minimise the contact between the jack-up barges and the vessel.
Authorities expect they'll be able to raise the vessel to a semi-submersible barge by Thursday evening. It will then take a further 2 weeks to transport it to a mainland port. The relatives of 9 people still missing from the ferry are hoping their bodies will be found in the wreckage. The families of the victims of the Sewol ferry disaster have been campaigning from the very beginning for the wreck to be salvaged. They want a more thorough investigation into what happened and why so many people died. It's unclear if the wreck will yield any of these answers, but at the very least, these families will be one step closer to gaining closure for the death of their loved ones. Yaara Melhem, Al Jazeera, Jindo Island, South Korea.